Hey, Tyrese Maxey took the ball today in the fourth quarter in crunch time and led this team to victory. He even ISO'd Kevin Durant and hit a step back three to put the nail in the coffin. It is officially Tyrese Maxey's season, and it's a perfect time for you to go over to runitbackphillyshop.com and get you one of the new Tyrese Maxey season t-shirts. Support your boy, get you some dope merch. We out here. Link is in the description. Hey, the Philadelphia 76ers take care of the Phoenix Suns. 114-90. I forget the score. Who cares? On a Saturday afternoon. And here's my thoughts on what I just watched. First of all, the Phoenix Suns are not good without Devin Booker and Bradley Beal. Kevin Durant did play. Kevin Durant was not good in the game. Missed a ton of shots. Actually, what was Kevin Durant in this game, just real quick? Okay, I guess he scored 31 points, but he was 9 for 20. He was a minus 13. I didn't see... I mean, he took a lot of shots. I didn't see a great game from Kevin Durant. And honestly, even with Beal and Booker back, like, look at the depth on this Suns team. I've been saying this for a while. I don't understand... I don't understand giving up young 3-and-D players and all these future draft picks for a bunch of aging scorers. Like, this team is not good. Outside of Durant, Booker, and Beal, there's nothing on this Suns team. And I'm not sold at all. And I think they mortgaged their future. I think they made some very bad trades, and now they're stuck to a Bradley Beal contract and all that stuff, man. That's crazy if you ask me. That's bad management if you ask me. That's all I'm saying, okay? They hung around in the game a little bit. They went on a couple of runs. They went on a 15-5 run in the third quarter. And the Sixers didn't fold, man. Again, this season, the 76ers are not folding. They're not collapsing. Even when the Suns went on a 15-5 run, and we said, we need something. What's going to happen? Who's going to step up? Who's going to do something? Tobias Harris steps up. Kelly Oubre steps up. Tyrese Maxey makes some plays. Joel Embiid steps up. Joel didn't even have to come back in the game. Tyrese Maxey went on a little fourth quarter run and put the nail in the coffin. Kelly Oubre. Should I start with Kelly Oubre Jr.? I mean, I'm waiting for the guy to have a bad game. I'm waiting for the bad Kelly Oubre game. It's crazy. The guy had 17 points at halftime. He was 10 for 18 in the game. 10 for 18. 3 for 7 from 3. Another 20-plus point performance. 25 points from Kelly Oubre. And just got in rhythm in the game. Just got in parts of the game where he wasn't missing. It was a Kelly Oubre 3, and you knew it was going in. And once he caught fire, once he was feeling it, he just wasn't missing. I mean, Kelly Oubre, so far in this season, looks like one of the best signings for the Sixers that I can remember in recent memory. And I know everybody, hey, he's a bad shooter. Nobody wanted him because he's inefficient, this or that. He looks like such a perfect fit on this team. I could not be happier. And maybe it was just, the Charlotte Hornets just didn't have really an offensive game plan, and he was just forcing up a lot of contested shots. On this Sixers team, playing with Embiid, Maxey, Tobias Harris the way that he's playing, Kelly Oubre has a lot of space to operate. They're putting him in the right lineups. Nick Nurse is putting him in the right lineups, and I just think this coach is taking advantage of these players' skill sets, and Kelly Oubre is definitely benefiting so far from that. I mean, another 25-point game from Kelly Oubre. What can you say? Another damn good game from Tobias Harris. So efficient. 7 for 10 from the field. 10 rebounds. 18 from Tobias Harris. 7 for 10. Not doing too much. Not forcing up shots. Just fitting in where he fits in. Getting in rhythm when he needs to. And scoring the ball when we need him to. In that third quarter, in the middle of that third quarter run, Tobias Harris was one of the ones that kind of swung it back into our favor, man. Tyrese Maxey did not have a great game, especially the first half. He had some shooting problems in the first half. Had a little bit of a spurt here and there, but really I wasn't seeing much until that fourth quarter. And that fourth quarter, about 6 minutes left, 8 minutes left, 10 minutes left. And I said on stream, which, by the way, shout out to everybody that was watching it with me on Playback TV app. Download the app, watch Sixers games with me. Why aren't you there already? I mean, it's just, we have so much fun in there. But shout out to everybody that was in there. And I said on stream, with about 10 minutes left, the Sixers were up 8, I think. They would go up 10, and the Suns would make a little bit of a run. But I said, here's where you either put the game away or you fold and you let the Suns come back and win this game. And Tyrese Maxey, in the fourth quarter, took the ball in his hands and said, I am here now. I am here. I'm not just a guy. I am a stud. I am a star in this league. I am one of the leaders on this team. And Tyrese Maxey took the ball in the fourth quarter in a pivotal moment of the game, in a pivotal moment of you either fold or you put the game away. And Tyrese Maxey put the game away. Comes around an Embiid screen, hits a fall-away three, rattles it home. Couple of possessions later, ISO on Kevin Durant. Tyrese Maxey, 22 years old, just turned 23. Is he here or not? Is he ready for the spotlight yet? Is he a star yet? Is he ready for the spotlight? Tyrese Maxey, fourth quarter pivotal moment, ISO on Kevin Durant. Hesitation, step back three. Bang! 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 Tyrese Maxey is here. There's no more question. He's prime time. He's ISO and Kevin Durant in pivotal moments of games of hitting step back threes. I don't want to hear it anymore. Tyrese Maxey's here. It's Tyrese Maxey season. And when we said we need someone to put this game away, Tyrese Maxey took the ball, and no matter what he did, and this again, he didn't lose confidence. No matter what he did in the first half, no matter what he did in the first or second quarter, struggled scoring, struggled to get shots off, it didn't matter. He didn't lose confidence. He still took the ball in the fourth quarter and said, I'm the dude that's going to put this game away. And he put it away. Maxey season. Who else we got to talk about, man? Furkan Korkmaz, man. Furkan Korkmaz had a little bit of a spurt in the first half. And, had a little drive and finished with the right hand. And I just think he's doing some things in a bench lineup. And Nick Nurse said in that post-game press conference, he said it's not like the guy didn't play, pretty good basketball a couple years ago. So it's like Doc was putting so much pressure on guys. And Nurse is just like, sure, I'll play him. And that's what we were looking for over the past couple of years. Like, why won't you just put the guy on the floor? Not necessarily Korkmaz. And Korkmaz, again, he's looking pretty good with the minutes that he's getting on the floor. And I just think Nick Nurse is capitalizing and taking advantage of everybody's skill set. Jaden Springer, I didn't like the game from Jaden Springer. He got 10 minutes off the bench. But Jaden Springer, to me, looked nervous in this game. He gets the ball and he just looks indecisive and he looks kind of scared. And I'm like, bro, in the preseason, in the NBA, in the summer league, I'm seeing you out here double cross, spin move, step back, mid range. Like, he just looks so comfortable and sure of himself. And then he gets in these NBA games and he still looks nervous. And he's 20 years old. So, but Nurse is still giving him time. That's the thing about it. Give him time. Let him get on the floor. Let him work out his issues. Joel Embiid in this game, he finished with 26 and 11. I actually hated most of this game from Joel Embiid. I actually downright hated most of the game from Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid in this game showed, again, kind of what his major flaw is. And that is, when he plays a center with size who can play him physically, he gets frustrated and he starts playing with anger or emotion, and he starts just doing dumb shit, right? So he elbows Nurkic in the grill in the first half. Very hard elbow. I thought they were going to maybe flagrant 2 eject him from the game because it was completely unnecessary. He gets a flagrant 1 for that. But there was a lot of times where he got frustrated with Nurkic playing him physical and just kind of like dove head first and threw the ball up and like flopping and looking for calls and all this stuff. And I'm like, Joe, stop it. Stop it. You get frustrated when somebody plays you physical and you start acting like a little bitch. Stop it. Stop with the flopping. Stop with the yelling at the refs and just play the game. Third quarter, he started to just play the game. To his fortune, he was playing against Eubanks and not Nurkic at that point, which, the Frank Vogel's lineup decisions, not sure. Joel Embiid was cooking Eubanks, and that's where, most of his points came from. But I got to be honest, like, if you just look at the stat sheet here, 9 for 18, 3 for 3 from three-point range, 5 free throws, 26 and 11, you'd say, oh, that's a pretty good game from Joel. But if you really watched it, like, I didn't really like the way that Joel Embiid was acting in this game. The game overall was a terrible game to watch the first 3 quarters of the game. Both teams looked tired, hungover. Could have been that it's a 1 p.m. Saturday game. It's a weird time for NBA players to play games. They're used to playing 7, 8 o'clock at night, so that could be it. It was hard to watch for a lot of it. Tons of turnovers, tons of sloppy play. Didn't really like Joel Embiid in this game at all, even though he finishes with 26 and 11. I would just have liked to see him, Nurkic play him physical, and then Joel to say, okay, you want to play physical? Let's go do that. And get him on the block and give him that big drop step and go to the bucket. I was seeing more Joel relying on jump shots and kind of falling over and trying to get foul calls. And then he got Eubanks in the third quarter and he did his thing. But overall, very ugly game. Another great game from Kelly Oubre. Tyrese Maxey, ugly game for most of it. Took over the fourth quarter and put the nail in the coffin. The Suns, outside of Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal, have nobody on their team at all. I don't know how they expect to contend in the West, and you gave up future draft picks, and you're stuck with a Bradley Beal contract. I am not sold on the Suns at all. And Kevin Durant at the end of the game, man, I'm kind of getting these Brooklyn vibes, man. Kevin Durant goes to another team, forms another air quotes super team, and nobody's playing. He's out there by himself. What's he going to do? Is he going to request another trade? That's my take on it, man. I don't think we're going to do the call-ins today to give your thoughts because I'm not going to do a show tomorrow. It's Sunday, and the Eagles play the Cowboys, and, But, hey, shout out to everybody that hung out with me in the playback stream, man. I love you guys. We had a lot of fun. Shout out to everybody that watches these videos on YouTube. I love you guys. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Y'all are the best, man. I'm out.